Welcome to Creative Home Projects YouTube channel, and thank you for journeying with us. That which you are seeing is a charcoal powered incubator that could change the game for poultry farmers. It challenges traditional incubators which are expensive and unreliable. Your subscription means a lot to us, so if one has not subscribed, consider subscribing plus hitting that notification bell so that you don't miss any of our future videos. So now, are you thinking of starting a poultry farm? Please don't rush. You may need an incubator. And if you are thinking of starting a successful poultry farm, please consider watching this video until the end. Please allow me share with you my experience that I have had with hatching eggs ever since I started my poultry farm. These are 500 local chicken in which I have around 400 laying hens, and then the rest are cocks. On average, I get around 350 eggs per day. 350 eggs multiplied by 300 Ugandan shillings, which is the cost of one egg, gives me around 105,000 Ugandan shillings, which is around only $30 US. And this is where it becomes challenging, because when you compare that daily income with only what I spend on feeds alone, because I'm supposed to give 12 kilograms of chicken feed per 100 chicken. Remember, I have 500 chicken, so I multiply by 5 times 1,500 shillings, which is the average cost of feed per kilogram. That gives me 90,000 Ugandan shillings, which is approximately $26. This leaves me with a balance of only $4. And remember, I have other expenses that I have to incur in items like labor, providing water to the birds, buying the vaccines, and many other items that I have to buy and use on the farm. This simply means that I will not do any business selling eggs alone. And this is what we simply do. I will get those 350 eggs and take them to the hatchery and hatch them into chicks. And you know what? The cost of a day-old chick is around 2,500. I will subtract the 500 to be the hatchery fee and the transport fee. And therefore, I can potentially sell a day-old chick at 2,000 Ugandan shillings, which will give me around 700,000 Ugandan shillings, which is approximately $200. Of course, you won't get customers for day-old chicks all the time. There is more to that. You can raise those chicks until they are 3 months and you sell them at that stage, you will still make profits. But the whole issue is, at the end of the day, you need to hatch those eggs into chicks. The idea of hatching eggs into chicks comes in with its specific challenges. This is because not all of us can access hatcheries. And secondly, it becomes more problematic if we choose to buy incubators for our own selves to install on our own poultry farms. This is because these traditional incubators are too expensive and unreliable. Take an example. If one bought an electrical incubator, you need a standby generator to keep it functioning. Or else, when power is off, you are likely going to lose all your eggs. And again, not all of us can access electricity. All these incubator-related problems have forced our team to innovate. We have always been passionate about empowering poultry farmers with innovative solutions, and today we are excited to share our latest project, a charcoal-powered incubator that could change the game for poultry farmers. Without wasting any more time, let's dive in, explore, and see how this incubator works. We have actually branded our product a black chick harvester, and we are confident it is the solution to raw local chicken production. Why local chicken? Because for layers it is not applicable, because the eggs from layers cannot be hatched into chicks anyway. This is the first prototype of our design, and let's start with how it regulates temperature. And for incubation to take place, eggs should be kept in a temperature range of 37.2 degrees Celsius to 37.8 degrees Celsius. And this is how our incubator does it. First of all, it uses charcoal to provide the heat, and then again, it is automatic in a way that you don't need to come over and over checking to add the charcoal and refuel the incubator. What you simply do, you get your charcoal pieces and bring them and put them in this fuel reservoir at once, and then the charcoal will keep running itself into the burning pan. This automatic refueling system works using the principle of balancing levers. When the charcoal burns in the pan, the weight of the pan will reduce and more charcoal will add itself automatically in the pan. And to us, this automation of this system is the whole innovation that we present you. We have also included a simple solar system for control and alarm systems. For example, this fan will always go on when temperatures go below and are approaching the lower limit of 37.2 degrees Celsius. This implies that it is going to blow air into the charcoal, and more charcoal is going to burn, produce more heat, and then bring the temperature back to the normal range of temperatures, which is not above 37.8 degrees Celsius. And when temperatures rise and approach 37.8 degrees Celsius, another fan will go on to take out the excess heat. And therefore, we are going to have our temperatures between 37.2 degrees Celsius and 37.8 degrees Celsius. We have considered a simple computer system that controls these two fans, and all of them can't be on at the same time, and sometimes all of them are off, especially when the temperature is between the given range. None of the fans will be running, meaning that it will always be saving power for this case. And so a simple solar system is enough for this incubator. Now, we don't expose our eggs to direct heat from the burning charcoal. Actually, we have this other lower door that we always lock. And between the space where we put our eggs and the heating space, we have a pan that we always fill with sand to distribute temperatures uniformly. This other fan at the back of the incubator will always keep running to distribute the temperatures. It will keep running to saturate the air in the incubator, and hence the temperatures will be kept uniform. Now, leaving temperatures alone, the other factor that we must consider is humidity. And for incubation to take place, the humidity should be between 60 to 70%. And so we only introduce a pan which we fill with water, and that is regulated automatically. And lastly, we have considered automating egg turning. Remember, egg turning is another issue when it comes to incubation. Your eggs should be turned regularly for them to hatch into chicks. Therefore, we feel that equally should or must be automated. You don't need to come always to the incubator to turn the eggs. And lastly, we have considered light inside the incubator, and that's why we have put that bulb there. It is also in a special way that when you open the door of the incubator, it turns itself on. It will always be off when the door is closed. That will help us save the power. Of course, the way you see, this is still experimental. We have considered building more and bigger designs of this same kind and test them and see how best they can achieve and give us the best hatchability. Therefore, consider subscribing if you have not subscribed, plus hitting that notification bell so that you always get reminded each time we upload a new video. We are as well waiting for your positive feedback about this innovation before we do more of it, because we are actually doing it for you. So if you have cited out any weaknesses, you can share with us your thought in the comment section. We shall be able to rectify it.